So right now in my life, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life. And I've watched so many personal development videos. I've read a lot of personal development books from like all things spirituality, really different things. And one thing that I've kind of not come across a lot is how you really find what you want to do with your life. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's that I just don't. I was maybe not good enough at finding this, but I didn't find any good advice to like how to find my purpose, how to find what I want to do with my life, besides on Steve Pavlina's blog. So he's got some really good advice on that one. But most people I watch or listen to or read, what I kind of see is like they tell you how to get better at they start from a point where they already know what to do with their lives. So like people will tell you, for example, just like quit your job and start doing what you love. But what if you have no idea what you actually love and you're like you haven't even started yet? That's kind of a problem because there are a lot of people there. They're like the category of people there who are happy with their career in my life. Then they're the ones who like don't like their career, but they're not really trying hard to find out like what to do with their life. So I have basically like no example of someone who's really doing it from scratch. I'm really trying to do it from scratch because last year I really decided that I realized it wasn't a decision that I would never work for someone else and be happy and work as an engineer and be happy. Like that couldn't happen. I knew I wanted to do my own thing and help people, but I didn't know how. And so I tried really like to see like how do you do it? And I find there's just such a lack of advice um, to that explains to you or tells you how you start from scratch. You're not good at anything. You don't even know what you like. It's like you're being born, basically. That's how it felt like last year for me. For the first time in my life, I had time to just invest in myself and understand or try to like think, okay, what am I going to do with this life? And the 24 years before, I never really asked myself that question because I was too occupied with my studies, with friends, and with stuff that was just relevant at that time. So what do you do? What do you do when you have no idea what you want to do? And that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. But I've got like some clues, some things that start making sense. There's one thing that's really important, and it is to try out new stuff, to dive into new stuff as much as you can, but also being consistent. So you try out like one thing for 30 days. And if after 1 week you see, oh, it's really not my thing, you just stop and you do something else. And so you keep trying and you keep doing new things when you have no idea what you want to do. Also, in order to like really maybe gain more time, you can try to see like what you already like a little bit, what you seem to be good at, and try to guess in what direction you should go. So I know that for myself, it's not gonna be technical stuff, it's not gonna be engineering, it's not gonna be coding, it's not gonna be graphic design, because I noticed that my mind works in a way that's really free. I don't like thinking in terms of rules, order, logic. Not at all. I like freestyling. And so everything that involves trying to understand how a program works or how something really works and trying to go deep in that, that's not for me. And I've had many people in my life telling me, oh, but you have to understand, you know, it's interesting and blah, blah, blah. There are people who will always try to drag you in their direction. But now I know for sure it's not my direction. I can't I'm not interested in understanding how technical stuff works. And like, I've talked about it with many people and they just don't get it because they like it and for them it's interesting. And I haven't found a lot of people who are like me. But there's a point where you gotta just like let people do their stuff and know for yourself that what you're meant for is something different, and stop listening to people too much. And so I've noticed that what I actually like is I've always been watching a lot of stand-up comedy since I'm a child, since I had internet, which was when I was pretty late actually, maybe like 8, 9 or something. And so I watched stand-up comedy and like comedy and TV shows since that time all the time. It's like an addiction. So this is also a clue for me. I've always admired just like actors, people who do videos on the internet, YouTubers and all that stuff. So this is just an example in my life. And even if you don't do anything right now, you're not playing any instrument, or you're not doing anything with your life, you can try to see what you actually admire. Who do you admire? Who do you really want to be like? And this can give you a clue of like where you should, in what direction you can already like rotate your life. Even if you're super bad and you're like, I'm never gonna make it. This is not the point. It's not about being good. It's about starting to do something that you actually like. Like, this is the starting point. So you try to explore a lot of things, and if you can, try to already just like go in the direction of the stuff that might be for you. So you gotta also be aware of why you want to try out new stuff, because there's stuff that you will want to try out because it's gonna make you feel safe or confident, or it might get you the attention of other people. Like, there was a few months ago, or maybe 6 months, 1 year ago, I wanted to get into more like boxing and fighting sports, but I noticed that the reason that was not that I was interested in it, but I wanted people to admire me, like women, and I also wanted to like have that warrior mindset and be a little bit like Conor McGregor. And so it came from just like a reason that's not healthy. You know, you can be like, if you're looking to get liked, first, like, what you should look for is your own approval, not the approval of someone else. And I also noticed that I wasn't really interested in that thing. I did it for like other reasons. If you like, you gotta find the thing that if no one is watching, you're the only human on earth, and you're not getting paid for, and anyway, basically that's it. You're still gonna do it. So you only do it because you love it. You just like love the process, the thing that you want to do. That's what you gotta look for. What else did I want to say? And also, so this period of trying out new stuff, exploring, it can be long. I think depending on people, it can last maybe a decade until you find the thing that you actually like. But what's interesting in our time and era, or time, I don't know why I say this, time and era, is that you don't necessarily have to find the thing that you're good at and be a master at it in order to make a living from it. Like, you can start earning money before that just by making an online business and showing people how you're gonna find that thing. Or like, what I think is important is actually to not corrupt the purpose, to not go look for it because it's gonna bring you money, because that's corrupting everything. You're never going to find who you truly are and what you're truly gonna do in this life if you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And so you have to stop wanting to do that in order to escape having no money, or having no friends, or whatever scarcity situation you have in your life. So you have to do it out of pure love for what you're going to do with your life. Also, this is all like, it's such a big mix, it's completely random, but that's how it comes in my mind. It's not really structured. Um, Chances are, like, what's also important is to see that if you want to create your own career, it's all gonna arise and come from the inside of you. So what you actually have to discover is who you really are. It's what you really like, what you really value, and what your true potential actually is. So that's why it's interesting to start looking at what you might be good at and what you actually like. It's all inside of you. It's not like you're gonna find an exterior thing and then that will be it. So you have to find like your own creative and kind of like unleash your own creative potential. How can you give the gift of your uniqueness to basically to humanity and to Earth? Because we're all unique. You've got like a really unique brain with a really unique structure, you know, and there's something that you can give. I believe that like everyone can give something to humanity and to Earth that's unique, and that's why we all exist. So basically we all come here with a potential gift. We just have to learn how to find it and how to open it and how to give it, how to express it, you know. And it can take time because it means you have to get rid of so many things. You have to basically get rid of all the bad sides of yourself. So all the the side of yourself that wants to do everything for the money, for approval of others. Like you have to let all of that go until you really know what your gift is. Um, and also one important thing is to know that your beliefs create your reality. And so on your way towards like finding your purpose and what you want to do with your life, what's actually important is to become the person that you want to become, and to try to go like from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. So to drop your limiting, shitty, negative beliefs of lack and scarcity and replace them with beliefs in abundance, with trusting the universe. And that's where you're also actually like start caring less about finding your purpose, because you're going to notice that there's happiness and beauty and positivity in everything in life. It's just that your mind chooses to see either the negative aspect or the positive aspect of one particular event in your life. And so what I'm currently doing also, like on that process of discovering what I'm here for, um, it is to like become more positive and to see like basically to be more happy with no reason all the time, just because I think that that's what life is actually about. It's not to be like sad until you find your purpose and then you're happy. It's to be happy before that. It's to notice that maybe you will never find what you're good at, and it's still okay, because life gives you the possibility to be happy in every moment. You just have to choose it. And how do you choose it? You choose it by seeing the neutral, completely neutral, like present moment and circumstances through a positive perspective. And there's so many ways to do that. The way I do it is I see everything like a dream and everything like a part of myself, and I see like how the dream is talking to me and how everyone is connected to me, and I just love it. I use every moment as an opportunity to grow and to face my fears and to let go of negative emotions. So every moment is interesting for me. I also use every moment to be more present, more conscious, and to focus more on the background awareness of everything, like that which is aware of all of this. And I try to forget the objects and just be like, "Oh." And I can do that in every moment. And that's how I use every moment to feel more abundant and be more happy. And so that's something that I do on the inside in parallel with exploring a lot of different things and just like trying to find out really physically and doing things, action in the physical world. So there's these two aspects: exploring smartly new possibilities to see which one much like who you are, and also seeing that it is an inner path of just like learning how to trust more life and being more happy. Oh, and that's how I right now am trying to discovering what I want to do with my life, and also like just start doing things and making mistakes, and just like I'm just doing videos. I don't even know if it's interesting for people. I just like doing them. Um, and I don't even see where this is leading me, because I don't know if I want to do videos my whole life. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know if it's gonna earn me money. I have no idea. But it's just something, I'm trying it out and I actually like it. So this is just like how I'm doing it. Thanks for listening.